Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 with the Historical Immersion Project as the Empire of Spain. In the last episode we won the Crusade and gave out the title to our half-brother here, who is now the King of Maghreb. He still hasn't gotten himself married, and we're still his heir, so we could end up inheriting it all back from him. Really should get married at some point. But for now, he's in charge. He's involved in a couple of wars. He's been called in to that one in Croatia, the same one that Galicia is in, and also some other one. And he's probably making a start on doing conversion, but nothing has actually happened yet. For ourselves, we are in a war against Galicia. We're taking the Duchy of Algarve down here in our ongoing campaign to unite the entire peninsula. So let's continue with that. My uncle died, apparently, so we need a new spy master. Let's choose this guy, I guess. Could choose a worse duke to improve his opinion, but I don't think that's really necessary. We'll send him over to study technology in the usual place. Typhus in Granada. So our army is actually suffering some attrition here. Let's actually split it in half then and spread out a little bit to avoid that. Okay, she's called in Leon. Not really a big deal since they have all of 3 counties. I'll just leave this army here to keep sieging that county, and in fact I may as well take this army and go and fight the Galician army. Okay, we captured a baron. We might as well fight the other army too. Oh, and there is actually a large Galician army down here, which I didn't notice. Until the point where I noticed it, of course. Just gonna send this army over here, and since we just won a siege here and we're not giving up any progress, I'll try to fight this 7,000 with the larger army here. I'm gonna get there on the 15th, which I did not expect to be soon enough to catch them. Looks like they're headed after this army. We'll head up in that direction. Okay, we won another siege up here, so that army is free to reinforce too. We'll get there on the 14th of July. So I think we'll let them do it. This actually is plains. There is probably a river crossing though. They should be able to hold out long enough for the reinforcements to arrive anyway. Numbers are relatively equal. So we'll get you on the way. And you can head in too, and then retreat back to here. Aha! And our newly installed King of Maghreb is calling us in against revolt already, so obviously some kind of mismanagement going on there. I'll accept. Well, it's only a pretty small revolt, I guess. He should be fine with that on his own, but if we need to go over and help, we will. And that actually gets us to 100% already, so let's enforce our demands. We, not sure what kind of situation we inherited down here. This is the Duke of Algarve, but this Countess is not under him. She's my direct vassal, so I'm just going to transfer her under him, since he probably wants that. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Let's take our armies back out so we can disband them. Unless we might actually need them to go and help. Folk just drifts around doing nothing productive and nothing interesting. If only he could get off his butt and be more ambitious. Okay. I'll talk to him about it, I guess. Our truce with Leon is expiring. I guess we may as well attack them. My courtier died a natural death. So it looks like he is going to win this battle. Okay. Pretty sure he's not going to need our help. We'll just stand down our troops. Starting to think my courtier might fancy me. I'm gonna make a move, I guess. She's no longer married to my uncle, so who could object? It's good to be the emperor. So, I think what's going on here now is that while he's rebelling, he's also being attacked by the neighboring kingdom here, though it seems like he is only involved in that one war. I don't know why they have armies here. They're apparently sieging. Who are you attacking? Oh, he's attacking Pisa, so he must be just there to siege the trade post. Okay. That's fine then. I was worried he was going to lose some land because of the untimely revolt. That's fine. It seems like that's not the case. Meanwhile though, our truce did expire up here, so we can attack her again. We'll take either that county or these two. I guess we'll take the two. Obviously going to give us very ugly borders, but the next war we go, the next time we go to war with Galicia, we can take the rest of this duchy, which will neaten things up a bit. So let's declare this. Costs us 50 prestige, which is fine. We can call in all kinds of allies, but I don't think we really need to. We try to call in Galicia. Probably wouldn't come in, but I don't think we need to anyway. And we'll raise our vassal levies. They're not too annoyed about it yet. Okay, a daughter was born. Let's actually, I don't think I set my grandson here a special interest, which I should do. He's likely to end up being our heir, so should make sure his education is carried out properly. King of France wants to marry a prince of his to my half-sister. Alright. We'll solidify our alliance with France, that seems fine. Let's send this 7,000 up here to fight this army. We have a new Duke of Sevilla, who's reasonably happy. Nothing we need to urgently take care of. Excuse me. This army will send down to siege this county, I suppose, and... actually, we'll use this to go and try to fight his army. Her army, rather. And they're retreating to here, I think, so we'll just follow. Hasn't called in any allies, so now that we have an army parked on all of her land, it's basically over. Okay, the King of Maghreb has won his first revolt, which is good for him. His levy is looking pretty low still, but that'll recover over time. Oh, and now Galicia has been called into our war. Okay. Does make things a little more interesting. Though I don't think I need to be too concerned about it. We are already at 63%, and if we can get a couple of sieges done, should get us to 100% before Galicia can even get their armies together, I think. Maybe we can even assault some of these. Yeah, we could assault this one. Not this one. Or that one. But that gets us to 98%, so once this one finishes, we should get there. Alright, we had an illegitimate son, who is Wrymouth. That's just -1 diplomacy or -2 health. We'll just acknowledge him, but not legitimize him. The Waldensian heresy has appeared. Oh no. And again, okay. 2 counties simultaneously. Is Catholicism dropping in moral authority? Not really. I guess that there is an anti-pope. Well, I guess we'll start converting those. And there we go, 100% will offer peace. I became Duke of Leon, Count of Toro, which we would like to give away. Let's find characters. Sure, you'll do just fine. County of Toro, and we'll give away the duchy as well. I want to make a duchy level bishopric, so we'll give it to this guy. Alright then. Disband these, and get this one out of Galicia. We are up to 20 out of 23 on our vassal limit, but I don't think we need to be worried about yet. He's trying to kill somebody. I don't think I care about that, that's fine. So Leon has been reduced to only a single county now. which is unfortunate for them. Our retinue's still not reinforced, though we are actually making money now. Okay, somebody usurped a title, that's fine. I could not help but overhearing the stable master and a courtier's animated discussion. Something about a horse and a payment due today, but the courtier insisted to pay the stable master later that week. Sure, let's put our noses in. I settled the matter between Alfonso and my stable master. I tried to be as just as I could, but they still won't speak to each other. Okay. So, we should still have a truce with Galicia until 1183, so only 3 more years. But we will have to wait that out before we go to war again, unless we can kill her. Which we probably can't. That's okay. Guess it won't kill us to stay at peace for 3 years. Of course, we're not actually at peace, we're in this war. Oh, this is an anti-papal war. Who has the anti-pope? Bishop of Rochester, I'm assuming it's Alba then. So, the Holy Roman Emperor has declared war on Alba to try and dethrone the anti-pope. Fair enough. I guess that would increase the moral authority of the Catholic faith. Palencia was converted to the Catholic faith. Alright, that was one of our heretic counties. I thought we didn't have any Muslim counties, but I forgot about the heresy. Okay, you made the Duke of Navarra happier. In fact, he's at 100 now, so let's move our Chancellor somewhere else. Toledo, maybe, or Sevilla? None of them are particularly unhappy. So I guess we'll go to Toledo. Which would be here. And I guess we should probably spend some of the money we've been accumulating on upgrading some of our castles. Castle towns are at max probably everywhere, I think, because I've been upgrading them pretty regularly. I guess we can upgrade keeps, though. Could be useful. Just do the ones in our capital county, since those are the ones that make the most difference. Yeah. This one is much less upgraded because it was one that we built ourselves. This needs walls to be upgraded, so we'll do that. And same here. So I would like to do some hunts or pilgrimages or whatever, but unfortunately we're still in this war. I don't know why we have the Mend the Great Schism decision. I'm not sure that is something that is really feasible for us to do, but maybe. Depending on how long this game goes on for. I guess we got that because we're an emperor. That's one of the conditions. Okay. So I am kind of tempted to go and actually participate in this war just to make it end at some point, because it seems to be sort of at a stalemate currently. I'm guessing the Holy Roman Emperor isn't effectively transporting troops across. What kind of levy does he have available? Only 11,000. I'm kind of betting Alba has more. 30,000. So it seems like he may have lost some in some battles. Has lost a lot of battles, though he also won a big one. In fact, the biggest one. I don't know, maybe we'll go help out. Yeah, my daughter-in-law. Yeah, let's not do that. We do have these de jure ducal claims, but we do have our truce with Galicia, of course. My vassals are holding a meeting on the quality of my rule. They should be pretty pleased, I think. Most of my vassals have decided to cooperate in order to improve their own situation. While this doesn't directly affect me, it does make them a greater potential danger. On the other hand, it may be easier to squeeze some extra coin or levies from them. They'll be able to field more soldiers. Okay then. My kinswoman came of age and is a tough soldier. Alright. Well, that is going to do it for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time when we'll hopefully get out of this war and maybe go to war with Galicia again.